Hi everyone, this is Kannababu. This is part 2 of Mean Stack CRUD. In the last video, I explained you about the architecture of full stack development. In this session, we'll discuss about MongoDB. How to install MongoDB. You can MongoDB actually generally when you go for database means the place where the data is saved permanently in the form of tables, which is collection of rows and columns. But in MongoDB, the data will be stored in the form of documents. Here, table is considered as a document. Row or record is considered as table is considered as collection. Row or record is considered as document. So here collection is nothing but group of documents. And one more point I want to tell, any database you try to work, there are two types of softwares are required. Whenever you work with any database, there are two types of softwares are required. One is client application, other one is database server. First one is database server, other one is client application. For more videos on MongoDB, you can watch my in YouTube, just MongoDB by Kannababu, you will get a lot of videos. But just our main target is to develop CRUD operations with mean stack. So database server means the place where the data is saved permanently. Is it clear? Database is collection of documents. The place where the data is saved permanently means simply you can tell that a database server is a software which is used to manage databases. Are you following? If you want to store the data permanently, is it clear? So in order to communicate with this particular database, one software is required, that is client application. Client application is also a software which is used to create the tables, which is used to create the queries and everything, just to communicate with the database. In MongoDB, there are different types of client applications are there. One is 3T Studio is there, 3T Studio. Other one is Compass, MongoDB Compass is there. Are you following? And another one is you can go for some other command prompt also. You can write the programs, but queries, but it is not that much GUI, graphical user interface is not available. These are the different types of client application. So now our requirement, if you want to create a table or if you want to create a document, then we'll use client application. But now our requirement is our Express.js API. Our API must communicate with the database. For that, we are using this client application. In that scenario, no need of this client application. Okay. So today, first to create the database, to create the collection, I will show you how to create a MongoDB in cloud. In cloud environment, we will see. I'm not installing any software manually. Just we are installing in cloud. So just you can open your browser. There you can just type MongoDB Atlas. Just you can type MongoDB Atlas. I am telling how to click the first link, how to work with MongoDB. But you have to log in with your Google account. That is enough. Existing Gmail username and password. You can log in. Just I log in with this Google account. You can see here. No need to again register to download. Directly you can log in. Here you can see already one mail ID is there. With that mail ID, I'm trying to log in. Is it some student mail ID is there here? I'll try to log in with his mail ID. And then here you can just go to collections. Just click that collection. Within the cluster, you can see collections. Retrieving the list of databases. We are creating the database in cloud actual. There you can see create one database. Database name. I'll try to give some mean database name. Collection name means table name I will give. Database is name, mean, table name is students. Just click on create. Here you can see database is created with name SachaDB. Mean, my database name is mean, table name is collection name is students. Now if you want, here you can give the field name setting, and here you can create one, insert the document, because in MongoDB collection is group of documents. So I'll try to give the name, student name colon, some dummy value I'll try to give Anil or Arun, and here I'll try to give something like gender. It will maintain the data in the form of key and value pair format. Key is nothing but the field name, value is nothing but the value. It will maintain the data in the form of JSON format actual. You can choose the data type beside that field name. In this example, I'm clearly explaining you how to create a database in MongoDB in cloud. Is it clear? Through MongoDB Atlas. Just I created 4 columns, and here ID is common column, identity. Generally in MongoDB, whenever a new document is created, ID is mandated. That is called as object ID. It is used to identify the uniqueness for each and every particular document. Like in other databases, we'll use identity. No, here we'll use object ID. 3 columns are created. Here you can see that is called as one document. If you want to create one more document, you can create one more document, insert a document, and here you can create one more document. So just I'm showing you how to create one document in your MongoDB. Document is nothing but what? Record. Okay, na? Collection is nothing but what? Table. Database, in database, the data will be stored in the form of table. There you can choose the data type actually. Schema, in MongoDB, one more flexibility is there. What is the flexibility means? It is no SQL database and the schema of the table document may not be same. Is it clear? That you can understand clearly if you observe my videos in YouTube. MongoDB by Kannababu you type, you'll get some clarity. Salary, here you can keep some decimal or double you can keep, and you can give some salary. Just click on insert. So just I'm showing you how to create my database, because installation is somewhat difficult, but still I showed you how to install MongoDB in my MongoDB videos, 3T Studio, and working with checking the software's installation, everything. Is it clear, everyone? Here you can see, if you observe clearly in both the documents, in the document number 1, I have given a name, gender, and age, and in document number 2, I missed the age column, I kept salary column. Field means here in data, generally in other database tables, the schema must be same. For example, if you go for any relational databases, here you can see, if you go for SQL Server or Oracle, how you will design your table? You will design a table like this, E number, and here E name, and here salary. All the values must be inserted, 101 Anil and 20,000, something like this. Or 102, here I will try to give Sunil, and here I will give 30,000. This is schema, means every cell must fill with some value. That is the schema. But coming to MongoDB, here I stored the data like this. Here E number, and here I kept some E number 1 value, comma, here I kept E name. And in the another document, I kept E number, and here I have given something like salary and age. That is, it is not required. Here I will give salary from 20,000, something like this. I have not given E name. This is what? So MongoDB, no need to maintain the schema. Relational databases, you have to maintain what? Schema. Okay, anyway, but still in our example, I want to keep the same schema I want to maintain. So here also I will try to keep. If you want, you can delete this record. Update. Here you can see. You can edit and you can delete the record. You can customize and easily you can delete. Again, I want to insert one more record, you can see. Because I want to show you some other option that is available here. So here I will insert some names, some Ramesh and age also. I'll try to give some hint and 20, something like that. Is it clear? Or if answer, 2 records are available, 2 documents are inserted. Like that, if you now you can see the filter option is nothing but if you want to search any document, you can directly have an option called filter option. Just you can see here. For example, I want to display the employee details whose age is greater than 20, whose age is equal to 21. You can see now it will display only one record, something like that. Like that, if you want to learn MongoDB, more queries or anything, you can watch my videos in YouTube. I kept a lot of videos explaining the aggregations, functions, complete MongoDB you can get. Our main target is to create one CRUD operations, developing CRUD operations on this one. Okay. So until now, what we have done means we created one database actually. In MongoDB, we created one database. Now here the main point is, now our application wants to communicate with this database. Here we are creating one API. If your API wants to communicate with the database, some connectivity is required between your API and your database. In order to establish the connectivity between your API and database, some connection string is required. In order to get that particular connection string, just you click on this hyperlink, something like here you can go to connect. There you can select connect your application, and there you can select owner. That is something like you can select any language, in which language you want to consume that one. You can select that one. You can select, I'm selecting simply Node.js because their Express.js option is not there. Version 3.6 or later, and there you can see the connection string. So we need to copy that connection string, or just you click on copy here, include full driver code. If you check means you can see how you can consume that particular connection string in your client application. Did you understand? Express.js is a framework which is used to create API. This API will communicate with the database. Database server will execute the query and get the result, and the result is given to what? Your API. So, but in order to establish the connectivity between your Express.js and database, connection string is required, and that connection string we have copied here. Okay, now just copy that code. Just you can go back. Is it clear? Connect, if you want, you can connect using MongoDB Compass also. MongoDB Compass is also a client application. If you want to, if you don't have MongoDB Compass means you have to go for cloud. If you want to install manually Compass means you can download Compass. Then automatically MongoDB Compass will install in your machine, and you can create the database table, and you can perform CRUD operations on the database. Okay, that's it. So I think I think you got some clarity. See here, I'm downloading the MongoDB Compass also. That's very easy to download. It is a client application. But I think now through MongoDB Compass, I will communicate with cloud. Yes, sir. Now I'm showing you how this MongoDB Compass is my client application. In the next video, I will show you how Express.js will communicate with cloud. But in this video, I'm showing you how MongoDB will communicate, Compass will communicate with MongoDB. Is it clear? This is how we will try to perform the CRUD operations. I'm trying to install the MongoDB Compass. It is a client application. I told initially only there are two softwares are required. One is client application, other one is database server. Database server is a software which is used to manage the databases. 3T Studio, MongoDB Compass, command prompt, you can communicate with database server. That's to write the queries here. Now I want to communicate with cloud MongoDB server. As I created the database server in cloud, now my Compass will communicate with that cloud and perform some basic queries. Later in the next video, my Express.js will communicate with what? Cloud. MongoDB server. So here, there we already copied the connection string. You see, connect. Just click here, and there you can see copy the connection string, and there you can paste it. Paste your connection string here, and here you can give the password. You'll give something like Satya123 s@. Just click on connect. Authentication failed. Wait, try to check once. Yeah, just I forget the password. So here I connected. Now you can see your database mean what we created in cloud. You can see here students, but internet is mandatory because cloud will not work without internet. You can see both the data. If you want, you can write any queries also here. Is it clear? You have a lot of, you have to learn separately this NoSQL, and there you can see some expressions will be there. If you want to see the data in the form of JSON, the format of data, if you want to see, you can see. If you want to see the data in the form of table, you can select. Here you can see the options. Different options are there. One is JSON format, other one is table view, other one is JSON document format. Are you following? For more videos, if you are very much interested to update your skills in MongoDB, you can watch my videos. Please try to subscribe to this channel, share and like, because a lot of your friends don't know. And one more point, in the next video, I'll try to explain you about Express.js. Is it clear? Node.js also there will try to explain, because how to create an API and how your API will communicate with MongoDB, there will try to cover. For more videos, try to subscribe. Thank you. Have a nice